John Montecalvo down here at the Virginia Motorsports Park, wrapping up their 2019 year. You're the Extreme Pro Stock champion, man. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Scott. You know, it's been a very rewarding year. We came off of probably the worst year I ever had last year. And to come back this year, you know, just shows the strength of this team.
The strength of the team because of the strength of the leader. Now, John, the future looks bright, and there's a lot of great stuff going on. But dig a little deeper into 2019 for us.
2019, you know, I pretty much decided, along with Lois Ann, that we really weren't going to chase any points. We're going to race where we want to race and when we want to race. But our main focus is going to be on the 6 NHRA races that we have coming up. You know, it's been, a real asset to this class to get involved over there with NHRA. It's brought a lot of publicity to the class. We're going to new markets this year, which is very exciting. So we're really looking forward to a long-term arrangement with NHRA. And this 6 races this year is just the start of many things to happen.
So the 4 last year, right? Tell us about those. What did it take to get to the 4? That's, I think, something that a lot of people need to understand.
Well, this has kind of been going on behind the scenes for about 2 years now. You know, it started with a meeting in Englishtown, a very informal meeting. Nick Mitzos introduced me to the higher powers over there, and I suggested that, you know, maybe it would be a good idea if they were going to cut the 500-inch cars back to some races, and I think that's an excellent move on their part. Obviously, it shows there's 20 cars showing up now, that maybe we could fill in for those spots where they weren't. And the reception seemed like it went pretty well. Obviously, everybody gave it a lot of thought. There was a lot of phone conversations going back and forth. And then I didn't hear nothing for a while. And kind of out of the blue, Ned Walliser called me and wanted us to do an exhibition in Indy. So that's really where it all started.
So who was at that meeting, that initial meeting, from this group of guys? Who was with you?
Actually, it was just me. It was at Englishtown. It was at the national event, the NHRA event. And I ran it by Nick. I ran it by Richard Freeman, and everybody seemed to think that was a pretty good idea. And like I said, Nick brought me over, introduced me to the upper management, and that's where it went.
Okay, so now to this year with the expansion up to 6, that to me is a really big deal. A 50% increase is really something nice to see. How did you get that word?
Well, again, you know, we're filling in for the other Pro Stock cars. Where they aren't, we're going. So what this brings in the future, right now we're a little uncertain, but from what everybody's telling us over there at NHRA, they'd like to see us at 8 to 10 events the following year. So this is, I think, is a good test year again. You know, I thought we did pretty well last year. You know, fans loved our class. It's something new. It's something different. Obviously, they're a handful to drive, wheels up in the air, and we run some pretty good times. So I think it's one step at a time.
It's one step at a time, but John, I'm telling you, your determination is pretty admirable.
Well, we are determined. You know, we're looking at the long-term future of this class, and we're looking to bring in new competitors, and I think that's the way to do it. We got to be over there on the big stage to do it. And there's a lot of noise going on in the background here. You know, we're hearing about some of the people that ran with us before are coming back. I'm not going to mention any names. That's up to them. And we're hearing about new cars being built. So this is the first time we've heard that in a good number of years. Obviously, we all know Roy Hill's coming back, and that's a big deal for us. A lot of exposure. Roy is always good for the class, and he's entertaining besides. So I think you're going to see some new cars coming out.
John, what else do we need to say? What else do you need to say? I mean, this is a championship race for you. Pretty laid back. Just so you do your first hit. What was it, 408, 407? 407. What do you think? Is anybody going to do it this season? What do you think?
Well, we're here to go with 399, or better, to be the first in the threes. That's what we're here for. That's what it's all about. You know, that's our goal for the weekend. Obviously, we'd like to qualify well and win the race. But, hey, if we could do all that, it'd really be a phenomenal end to the year.
That's pretty awesome. John, who do you need to thank? I mean, there's a lot of people, I'm sure, that you need to thank, all your sponsors, a great engine builder. Tell us all about it.
Well, first and foremost is Lois Ann. You know, she holds this whole thing together here, and she holds down the fort when she can't come racing. She's got a lot going on in her life, too, with her wellness courses and all. So she's always behind the scenes here, whether she's here or not, helping, guiding us, whatever which way. Tommy obviously is doing a great job as a crew chief. We brought Bobby back this year. He was with us a few years back. He brings a lot of depth to the team. William, of course, has been with me forever. He can do anything there is to do on the car. So that's my crew. I got to thank them. Then, of course, Sonny Leonard. He gives us tremendous horsepower. Jerry Haas built us a good car. Ram clutches, MSD. We couldn't do it without those people.
All right, listen, John, I want to thank you personally for taking the time over the years. It's really been a pleasure getting to know you, watching everything progress. I'm so proud of this class, so proud of the PDRA for giving you guys a place to race. Judy, Tommy, Franklin, thank you so much, Judy, Tommy, for everything that you guys do for this class, everything you do for me. I really appreciate it. It has to be said. But any last words, John? Any last words?
Positively, I'm glad you brought up Tommy and Judy and Tyler. They do a tremendous job. And a few years back, the class actually got dropped over here, and John Pluchino and I lobbied along with Matt Giagrande to get it back. And I'm just so happy that we are back and that we found a home here. And in no way, no how am I going to desert this organization. I'm going to try my best to make whatever races there is over here if I can. Like I said, it's going to be one of those years for me where I just want to, I got to slow down at some point. Not slow down in the car, just slow down in life. But, at some point, hey, I got to retire one of these days. So, I will definitely try to make as many races as I can over here. I really appreciate what they've done for the class. And hopefully, we see more new cars coming over here from what we've accomplished over in NHRA.
John, congratulations. On behalf of Real Pro Stock, everyone there is so thankful for your commitment to us, giving us your time so that we could tell the story of this wonderful class here at the PDRA. I got to say, it's really a wonderful group of guys. The future is definitely bright. There are a lot of changes, but I'm sure that there's a lot of room, a lot of breathing room for those changes to happen, and to happen in a way that no toes are stepped on. You know what I mean, John? That's the thing.
Exactly. That's the main goal here, not to step on any toes. There's plenty of good races over here that we should be attending. There's the 6 over there that I don't see why we can't attend also. And, I think, like you said, we really have to thank the Franklins for what they've done for this class. Without them, I don't know where the class would be right now. So we cannot forget that. We cannot forget our roots are over here. I love the 8th mile racing also. And, thank you also for everything you contribute to our class.
Very little, very little. It's such a pleasure watching you guys do your thing. Hey, John, thank you for the cohesiveness over the years. Thank you for pushing this. And it's really great to watch you and the team build something that's going to be absolutely fantastic. It was, and it's coming back. I think a lot has to do with John Montecalvo. John Montecalvo, 2019 PDRA Extreme Pro Stock Champion. Congratulations once again, John. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Scott.
You're the best.
Smoke there, Scrubmasters.com.
You're going to be here in 3.99 seconds. All right, everybody is going to be here in 3.9. Come on over here. This pit is absolutely crazy. He's got no time. Okay, got 2 cars here. Johnny Pluchino. Johnny, nice first run.
Good. Yeah, we're getting there. 961 short time in this thing. So that 988 next door is. Did he have the chutes out?
And as you can see, there's no shortage of comedy over here, but it's all serious business. It's all very serious business. Okay, Pluchino, come on over here. Come on over here. Okay. All right. Do we got it? It's okay.
Come on, I got a few minutes.
All right, you just got a few minutes. John, repeat what you just said to me.
You look really sharp, I got to tell you.
This is Scott Susie on behalf of Real Pro Stock. This is
Real
real.
sharp.
This
This
is
is
real
real
pro.
sharp. This man is
Okay,
sharp.
I'm normally wearing a bow tie, screen printed. But John,
Yes, sir.
any second guessing going on in your head right now?
About what?
You know about what?
The championship?
About you
I
getting
let
out of
him
the seat.
have the championship. You got to understand, I was #1 in points. I wanted to put my son in this car for the NHRA races, so I stepped out at PDRA so he could get some seat time before he ran NHRA. Okay, we had an NHRA race that we had to go to. He was never in the car, never ran quarter mile. I stepped down and I let everybody have a shot at the #1. My buddy over there, he's #1 now, but he knows in his heart he's only #1 because I stepped out.
Because you gave it to him, John. That's why you're #1.
When you're done here, go back over there and you tell him. Pluchino said you're #1 because he stepped out, and see what he says.
I don't think I have to go back. You just said it for me.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
I want everybody to know.
Okay.
He's the champ, 100%, but only because I stepped out.
Only because John gave it to him.
That's it. That's it.
Do you want to get back in the car, John?
I was gonna drive it here.
Why?
Why? Because he's already got enough experience now. We're gonna do some NHRA racing. He's good in the car now, but I still enjoy driving.
Because he's got the 632 championship, right? He's fighting for that, right?
He's fighting for that. I wanted him to concentrate on driving that. I was gonna drive this, but yesterday I hurt my back. So if I get in this car and shake with my back, I'll be crippled.
Okay. What else do you want to say?
I just want to say that watch us this weekend. That man is not going 399. We're gonna go 399. You watch. You watch.
And that's why you always have to come by John's Pits. Even if you got a ticket, you come by, you say hi. This is what you're gonna get. It's pure comedy, pure seriousness. This is 100% seriousness, John. Congratulations on a wonderful career. You are Real Pro Stock, and that's why we're here chit-chatting with you. Thank you so much for all you have done for this class over the years and watching it grow under your leadership, John's leadership, the way you guys have stuck together. It's a wonderful thing. Anything you want to say about that?
No, it's it's all good. You know, we've been doing this. I've been doing this forever. You know, I've been driving these cars forever, and it's time to let my son have some of the glory. And he's a great driver. He's good. You'll see. He's going to be good.
Great driver, good
I still
kid,
gotta
great
kick him
family.
in the ass a little bit here and there, but it'll be okay.
You still got to kick him in the ass and me in the
I'm
ass.
telling you, a little bit. If I drove this car the way he just drove in that last run, oh, Moron, forget it.
All right, John. Hey, take care. Have a
right.
great weekend, okay?
All right.
It's the PDRA World Championship. It's here at Virginia Motorsports Park. And as you can see, man, there's no shortage of absolute comedy here with the Pluchino family. Great bunch of guys. Really proud of you, Johnny, for the 632 activity. He's fighting for the championship. And really just a wonderful, wonderful thing to watch his dad transition over, step out of the Extreme Pro Stock car, let Johnny take some time, NHRA level time, wonderful PDRA level time. Just a great family thing going on here at the Pluchino Pits. All right, good luck, guys.
Look at Hoffman, though. 932 to the right-hand side.